Have you ever wondered why our planet has giant holes that seem impossible to explain? Some burn for decades, some drop straight into darkness, and others hide secrets deep underwater. Scientists have studied them for years, yet many questions remain. Today, we will look at 8 strange holes on Earth that challenge what we think we know about nature. Number 1. The Darvaza Gas Crater, Turkmenistan. The Darvaza Gas Crater is often called the door to hell because it has been burning for more than 50 years. In 1971, a drilling site collapsed into an underground gas pocket. Scientists believed that dangerous methane gas would escape, so they set it on fire, thinking the gas would burn away in a few days. Instead, the crater kept burning and has never stopped. Today, it is almost 70 meters wide and over 30 meters deep. The heat rising from the crater can be felt from far away. Although the fire looks dramatic, the cause is simple. The crater is sitting on strong natural gas reserves. As long as the reservoirs feed methane upward, the flames continue. Many research teams have studied the area to understand the gas flow, but no one can predict when the fire will naturally die out. Number 2. The Great Blue Hole, Belize. The Great Blue Hole is one of the most famous underwater sinkholes in the world. It is perfectly circular and drops more than 120 meters into the sea. Scientists discovered that this hole formed during the last ice age, when sea levels were much lower. Large limestone caves existed above water at that time. When sea levels rose, the caves collapsed and flooded, creating the present shape. Inside the hole, the water gets darker fast, and oxygen becomes low. Because of this, the deeper layers cannot support many living creatures. Divers have found strange rock formations like stalactites, proving the cave was once dry land. The hole also preserves ancient layers of sediment. These layers help scientists study changes in climate and sea level across thousands of years. The Great Blue Hole is mysterious, but its formation is understood through geology. Number 3. The Devil's Kettle, Minnesota. The Devil's Kettle is part of a waterfall where one half of the water flows normally and the other half disappears into a deep opening in the rock. For many years, people believed that disappearing water entered a hidden cave system or an underground river. Scientists tested this by dropping dye, ping pong balls, and other safe markers into the hole. None of them came out downstream. This created a long debate. Later research used modern equipment and water flow measurements. Scientists found that the missing water does not actually vanish. Instead, it rejoins the main river farther down by flowing through cracks and channels inside the rock. The markers never showed up because the channels are narrow and rough. They likely broke apart or got trapped. The Devil's Kettle is still interesting because it shows how rivers can behave in unexpected ways. Number 4. The Well of Borehole, Yemen. The Well of Borehole in Yemen is a very old and very deep natural sinkhole. It is almost 100 meters wide and more than 200 meters deep. For centuries, the well has been surrounded by fear and stories. Local people believed it was a prison for evil spirits or a warning from the unseen world. Because of these beliefs, the well remained unexplored for a long time. In recent years, a team of cave experts entered the well for the first time. They found normal geological features such as limestone walls, freshwater pools, and small animals like snakes and frogs. The strong smell around the well comes from gases inside the rocks. The well formed because water slowly dissolved soft rock layers for thousands of years. Even though stories make it sound supernatural, the well is a natural feature shaped by time and erosion. Number 5. The Kola Super Deep Borehole, Russia. The Kola Super Deep Borehole is the deepest hole humans have ever drilled. Work began in 1970 and continued for more than 20 years. The final depth reached more than 12 kilometers. The scientists wanted to study the Earth's crust and learn how rocks change under extreme pressure and heat. As the drilling went deeper, temperatures rose far higher than expected. The heat reached almost 200 degrees Celsius. This made further drilling impossible. The project was eventually closed. The borehole is sealed today, but it remains an important scientific site. Researchers collected valuable rock samples that revealed ancient fossils of microscopic life, water trapped in minerals, and surprising changes in rock layers. Many myths grew around the borehole because of its depth, but the real story is about geology. The project showed how little we know about the structure of our own planet. Number 6. The Siberian Craters, Russia. The Siberian craters are large holes that began appearing in the Yamal Peninsula around 2014. At first, scientists were unsure what caused them. Some looked like perfect round openings with dirt scattered around the edges, as if something had exploded from below. After several studies, scientists found the cause. The region contains thick layers of frozen ground called permafrost. As the climate warms, the frozen ground releases methane gas trapped inside. When enough pressure builds up, the ground can burst open, creating a crater. These craters can be more than 50 meters deep. Over time, they grow larger as the walls melt and collapse. The formation is dangerous but natural. The Siberian craters help researchers understand how climate change affects the Arctic and how melting permafrost can release large amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Number 7. The Devil's Sinkhole, Texas. The Devil's Sinkhole in Texas is a huge vertical cave that drops more than 100 meters straight down. Its wide opening makes it look like a doorway into the dark. For centuries, nearby communities avoided the area because it felt unsafe and mysterious. Scientific surveys later showed that the sinkhole formed when underground limestone caves collapsed. This type of collapse is common in regions with soft rock. The sinkhole's also famous for its bat colony. Every evening, thousands of bats fly out in large circles, creating a thick cloud in the sky. The bottom of the sinkhole is difficult to reach and remains mostly unexplored. There's no evidence of endless tunnels or supernatural activity. It is simply an example of how powerful water and time can be in shaping the land. The sinkhole is now a protected natural site. Number 8. Dean's Blue Hole, Bahamas. Dean's Blue Hole is the deepest known saltwater blue hole. It is located near the coast of Long Island in the Bahamas. The circular opening quickly descends more than 200 meters. Blue holes form when limestone caves collapse and fill with seawater. Dean's Blue Hole is special because its sides are narrow near the top, but widen into a huge chamber under the surface. Divers enter a bright blue circle and then drop into a dark, silent space. The hole has calm water that allows researchers and free divers to explore it safely. Scientists study its layers of sediment to understand ancient sea levels and climate changes. Some stories claim there are whirlpools or mysterious underwater creatures, but these are not supported by evidence. The hole is beautiful and scientifically valuable, formed by natural processes over thousands of years. Which of these 8 puzzled you the most? Tell us in the comments and share which unexplained place you want to learn about next.